What's up, guys? Barry Gaming here, back with some more Idle Heroes, and today we're finally back to making more videos. Took most of the weekend off here, mainly just because, we got a newborn baby and a 2-year-old toddler that's going through the terrible twos. I think a lot of you guys might understand that. We needed a break from videos, but we are back, and we have something pretty funny to look at. We do this every single time the Soul Awakening session comes around. We have fun taking a look at the auction house to see what some craziness and kind of bad luck at the same time people have found. So hopefully you guys enjoy this one. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. We're going to be doing all of our giveaways later today because we're basically at 85,000 subscribers. So thank you guys so much for the support. Let's get going. So here we are. As we know, there is the Soul Awakening session going on. What was it? Like, you had to get to 20,000 to make the last tier unlocked. It is currently at 88. Literally, Ziggy has unlocked it by himself. Ziggy is going absolutely crazy. Ziggy, my man, you got to tell me how many you actually did. Ziggy is the one that is in our... Wait, does Ziggy have multiple accounts, or is this a different Ziggy? Because this is iOS Ziggy, right? I don't know, but all I know is I'm getting a B tier, which is awesome. But what this event means is you're doing all these Soul Awakening galas to get resources. You have soul contracts, you get all that stuff. That means the auction house, you're going to start seeing some pretty interesting and funny things. And of course, the first thing you see, if you go on here and you filter an Oberon with a perfect HP roll nonetheless. Faction rule actually applies to him because he is a non-transcendence hero. In case you guys didn't know what faction rule actually does, let me actually, where can I jump into a battle? Man, there's really not many places I can do a battle nowadays. I guess I can just jump in here. God, we're gonna get our face smashed in. Let me just jump into the battle. So what faction rule does is actually useful on non-transcendence heroes because the faction restraint means that if you're a fortress hero dealing damage to Abyss, you deal 30% more damage and increase 15% precision. That is literally a better defier for 100% of the enemy's HP bar. The problem is transcendence heroes don't get that. But everybody else does, which is kind of cool. So if you do have a hero like that that has some crazy stats, that might be something worthwhile investing in. Has the fire, has that divine block. It's interesting. So they're trying to sell it for 41,000, which is actually not that bad of an idea because I think if you retire an S tier, it's like 50,000. So the main reason why you see people still posting, you might be like, who's ever going to be stupid enough to buy this copy? Well, they're going to buy this copy to retire it and use it for an event like this. If you're already going to be spending 50,000 contract starry gems or starry gems on this event to try to get that SSS stone, buying an S tier like this and retiring it for 50 is a net positive in total Soul Awakenings. So that's why you'll never see these copies for too low of a value. They have to be lower than the retire value. Otherwise, no one's ever going to snatch them up. But it is something that is possible. Everything else on here looks pretty normal. There's an Aspen. I don't think I saw anything super crazy on this list. God, I hate how this does this. Every single time you try to go between these. No, there's just some couple good hero copies. But the other thing I always like seeing is to see what type of crazy heroes are on here. Ooh. Margaret? Who even awakened a Margaret? But I guess if you're going for like the top tier of the Soul Awakening session, you really have to awaken some stupid heroes just because you don't have enough heroes to awaken and get up there. I might have told you guys this. I'm thinking we might wait, but for 8,000 starry gems, we might have to prioritize starting our new account soon. What I want to do is I want to get a Tix copy that has Giant Killer, Defier, Faction Rule, any of those combinations. Mainly Giant Killer on it, though. On a brand new account, we're going to put it on a completely separate login so that we can give it away when we're done with it and see how fast an A- or better Tix copy can clear all the old content. Because you already know Tix is overpowered and can do a ton of stuff. What we might do is we might make this a account where people can, donate Xsola vouchers too, and starry gems. They can gift starry gems to actually purchase it, and we're gonna make this like a community giveaway account. That's my idea. And if there are some Tixes up here, that'll be awesome. But man, it feels bad. A Margaret is one of the a flame strike. Ugh. What is happening here? There's another Tix here, so there's a couple Tixes up for grabs. Ikaruda is not like the worst copy to get, I guess, because at least she has some use in there. Oh my god, a Karim! My god, look at the roll. It's like a solid A tier. Is there anything else on this list here? Oh my goodness. Please tell me there's not something further up on this list here. Panda's okay. Ooh, a Heart Watcher. Although a Heart Watcher might have some use because she might actually have use for those bonus stats. But again, feels really, really bad to hit copies like this. I kind of forgot about our idea. On another side note, if anybody feels like donating starry gems to me, mainly in the 20,000 gem range, if someone would do that, I would love you, and I would plaster your video on like every video if you want. Because I really want to test a giant killer. Oh, I really want to see how, because he can actually do a lot of damage. He can throw out tons and tons of damage. It's just getting the giant killer, which is the problem. I just used all our hammers too, so that would be, well, it already has giant killers, so that's not too bad. So yeah, if anybody does want to donate to Barry Gaming, 20,000 gems, you know, I'll show you at the end my ID. Oh, that smoke. 30,000. Oh my god. And again, guys, if you do manage to be one of these people that rolls these really, really random heroes, luckily there's none up here. G-Stir, that might be useful. You never know. Wow, there are so many A tier heroes in the auction house right now. But if you are someone who rolls an A tier of a really crap old hero, you got to make sure you post the price below their retirement cost. Let's also see if there's anything on the auction house here. Olivia, Scaforces, but again, a Valkyrie. That's interesting as well. Very interesting. It doesn't look like that, but there are so many giant killers coming onto the market, guys. Like for me personally, you guys know the one I'm most interested in. Where is he? Where is he? There he is. Yeah, there's a bunch of them that are kind of lower in the price range. Of course, their attack value is not that amazing. Giant Killer crit holy damage, that seems pretty solid. I mean, that one's cheaper, so yeah. But again, if someone wants to donate to me, this is the ID right here. You can pause, but make sure you hit me on Discord first, because if you're ever going to give something, you have to be on at the same time. So that is the auction house for this Soul Awakening session. Next, like Monday, you're going to see some really good hero copies hitting the auction house, because that is when everybody is going to start getting all of these B tier and above awakenings. So should be interesting. Right now, if you want to get in the top 50, already 1,633 points. That is a lot. So hopefully you guys enjoy this one. Always fun to do this video every time Soul Awakening session comes around, and I'll see you guys next time.